Hello, I am so glad you're here. If you're over 50, welcome, beautiful. And over 50 is a good thing, right? So I am choosing today to tell you about some things that are making my life a little bit easier in my over 50 stage. And it is things that are making my get ready time better and easier. For example, my makeup routine. And as I record this, I am actually in the evening. So my makeup, my hair, it's already been through it, but I'm here and I'm with you. But I wanted to share with you some things that have really taken a lot of time and effort off of my morning routine. And you are going to love them all. I promise you. Now, the first one I want to share with you is my skin can kind of run dry depending on how hydrated I am and how I'm acting in terms of if I'm drinking my water, which I'm usually not. And sometimes even just my environment, my bedroom can get dry for some reason. And so when I put on my makeup, I don't even put a lot of powder on these days, but I'm starting to dry out, which is weird for me because I normally am oily. So I found something that is a total game changer. And honestly, I was drier than what you're seeing now before I hopped on. And it gave me a little shine. And it is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I don't know if you've ever seen this. I'm going to bring it close so hopefully you can see it. I got it actually from Sephora, and a young lady recommended it, and I didn't even think I needed a setting spray, to be honest, but it says party all night, stay all day. I ain't partying all night. This is not over 50 friendly. Yeah, it is. It's fine. But some over 50s are making it do what it do. But I'm gonna tell you, it does make my makeup stay on all day. I don't need a powder to set it, and it gives me just a shine. And the way I do it is after I finish my makeup, I spray it like that. And I don't do one or two sprays like I used to. Now I got to dry off. Help me. No, but I spray it, and then I usually have something that I will wave to make it dry. And honey, it gives my skin life. I don't know if you could even see the difference now. Tell me in the comments. Is it in my mind? But I think you can see the difference. So I actually just love it. And so that has taken off time, because before I was using translucent powder and I was dabbing only to be dried out by noon. It was weird. Or to have a mud pie on y'all remember mud pies? Kids today don't know nothing about a mud pie. But my face would turn into a mud pie because I'd have all this powder on it. The oil would come from my natural skin, and my afternoon face was a mud pie. It was just like that, grimy yuckiness. So it's dry already. And so I love that. That's really working. Now I have texture from, like I said, I'm so dehydrated probably right now, but it is what it is. I'm working on it. But that really helps me, and it just feels good, and it has no smell that I can tell. So I love that. And another thing about being dry is when I'm dry, I need some shine anywhere that I can get it. And so I like to put a little bit of a gloss on my lip when I'm dry, like now. Like I said, the day is over, so I will use something like this L'Oreal, and this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Gloss. I kind of like it because it's not that gummy feeling that you can sometimes get, and I really like it. So it's L'Oreal Infallible, not inflammable. Hopefully it's inflammable. Infallible Pro, can you see it? Pro Gloss. I like it because some of the things that I got, they just feel like something weird is on my face and oily, and I don't love it. And so I have really fallen in love with that. So whatever color I get, so if I'm feeling dry like today, I'm gonna top it off with that. Then there is my other favorites, which are my concealers. I used to spend way too much time doing my concealer in the morning, and it was killing my routine. So I learned and am learning about color correcting, because I do have my daddy's bags, and I need to correct them. And so what I have learned to do is I have learned to get something that will correct the baggage color discoloration. And what I will do is, and I'll show you what it is in a minute, I will take a brush like this that I got from MAC, and I will just swipe down, never swipe up, because that's where I start getting the dried out baggy look, where I get the bags. And I just swipe down. But then after I swipe down, here's what I do. I will take my finger and just pat it into that little crevice so that I can get that product in there. And so the product that I like to use for my color correction, not expensive at all, but it is NYX, hopefully this will do it, Pro Fix Stick. And I put it under my eyes and I just pat it. And then sometimes I'll put it other places. I also will use, when I'm really color correcting, usually on Sundays, or if I really want a flawless look, I'll use their orange, which is not actually called orange. It's called apricot. And the one that's for me, if you're at NC44 in MAC, this, I use dark peach. Yeah, dark peach, and it gets rid of all of my daddy's bags because he had dark circles and he gave them to me. Now that's not it. I often will use MAC as my actual concealer. Now this is where I'm color correcting, right? And so I will take MAC and I will do it pretty much the same way. And I like to get, like, I have a line of shadow back here, and I will actually get behind that line of shadow, take my MAC brush. I hope you can see it. If not, it's a MAC brush. And I will just kind of work down under. I don't go into that deep hollow that we can sometimes get as women over 50, because that just makes it look cakey and a hot mess. And so I will go underneath it and kind of brush down or brush up. So that's what these are products that are making my life easier. Now one is, and I'm starting to embrace my gray. Do you have any gray that you're starting to embrace? I'm starting to embrace it, but there are days where I don't want to embrace it. And so I will use this. I got this from a beauty supply store. You know, African American, we call them BSS, Black Beauty Supply. And I will use this because here's the thing. I have hair here. The funny thing is my hair is gray. And because of my complexion, it looks like I'm bald. So I'm laughing because that's just blowing my mind how this is turning out. So yeah, so I will just do that, and then very often I'll take a brush or my finger and kind of work it in if I want to hide my gray. But I'll be honest, lately I'm not hiding it. I have been going to work and sporting it and not worrying about it at all. But I will, sometimes do that. But the thing is don't treat it like a total retouch, because then you will have this big patch of black. So I just kind of do enough to cover it and blend it, and then I'm pretty much done. Now the other thing that I'm doing that is taking time off of my routine and making me so happy, now I need a retouch of this, but I have found a Sally Hansen nail gel polish that dries so quickly that it's amazing. I don't like getting my nails done because I just don't. And I would be honest, when your nails are so long, it's just not sanitary for me, so I don't do it. But I have liked this because it will really dry fast, and it doesn't dry shiny, so I buy the top coat, and it is just my holy grail right now, and I'm loving it, and it's making my life easier. And my beauty routine's easier over 50 because it dries so fast, and I just don't have time to be waiting and walking around like this. And I'm thinking about putting on some press-ons myself. I've done them before, and I have a special way of doing them where they last 2 weeks, and I'm going to do a video on that soon. But I just haven't felt like doing it. And the thing about being over 50 woman is that you just need to start doing what you want to do and stop chasing waterfalls. Doing what you want to do. And so my nails are going to be short right now, and they're going to be red because I like that. And I'm going to do a retouch because you can tell I've already been scrubbing pots and pans, but I did it before I went to work and no smudges. It worked out okay, so I love it. So those are the things that I'm loving right now. I hope that I've inspired you to try some of these because they're really good products that aren't breaking the bank. You know, MAC is a little more pricey, and so is my my little hydration in a spray. It's a little pricey, but it's not bad. I mean, it's not to the point where I can't do it. But I wear high-low makeup. Some of them, my makeup is higher, more expensive, and some of it is lower and cheaper. For example, my concealer for years has been NYX, which is very inexpensive, very comparable to MAC, but I stopped using it because of the dry. It's been drying me out a lot. I keep it on backup because it's nothing like it. It's the best concealer I've ever had, but it dries me out. Now, when I am like this, going back and forth with my hydration and my dryness, I will often switch back to another foundation that has a little more oil in it. It's a Lancome foundation that I'll share with you in another video, but it's not making my life easier right now, so it doesn't make the cut in this one. So that's it. That is it. Those are the products that are making my over 50 life just a little bit better right now, and my over 50 beauty a little bit better. So I hope that you'll try some of these and check them out. And if you do, just know it won't cost you a lot to do it. And let me know what you want me to talk about next too.